Hey everybody, welcome back to more Wargame. Somebody suggested I should play France Armored. Alright, with no Leclerc. Not so alright. Leclerc is, of course, when you're playing France National, probably one of the most important units in the deck. Of course, if you're playing Armored, I would say it is the most important. You could always make the argument for Crotal or Legion 90, right? Those are really, really big. Maybe even the Tigers or the Recon Amex 10, despite its nerf. Leclerc is in general up there, but for armored, probably number one, because why else would you play armored? It's for tanks, so duh. So yeah, we're gonna play France armored. All around, honestly, except for the tank type, really, it's not a bad deck. And looking at it, I actually want to replace something already because I remembered something. But let's get through it first before I go over the replacement. For many times, I more or less chose what I can get. France isn't really the best armor deck. It is a lot more moto focused, VAPs, Amex Sense, and a lot of the infantry. Although then again, some of them are then Marines only in the form of the Rima. Nonetheless, France in general, more on the moto side. Whereas Germany, well, it has some moto stuff, it's more on the mech side, which is why they complement each other so well. Well, the Eurocon mech used to be top tier meta until Jäger nerf. Eurocon moto is very still meta really, and Eurocon spec of course as well. But it's not about Eurocore, it's about France. I'll just accept really the only unit that I didn't choose is the supply helicopter, which in a 1 versus 1, there's practically no reason for almost any of the supply helicopters. Mi-26 I can see, because you still get a good amount of supply per cost, right? One thing to keep in mind is they are a lot less supply efficient than trucks, right? For 10 points more, you get a measly 25% supply increase, right? Think about it. So yeah, just not worth it. And in almost every situation, they are not faster than your ground-based supply trucks. Why? I say this every time, but I just want to make sure because people will sometimes say, "Oh, but Razzmann, yes, they're less efficient, but they're faster." Almost never the case. Think about it. You can't put them in forests, which means you can't put them nearly as close to the front line. They are flying, so they're much easier spotted and shot down. As a result, you have to place them a good bit further behind, so the units first have to walk back to get resupplied and then forward again. You lose so much time, you lose so many points, which is why the only reason when, in which I would, when I would consider putting them in is if you have literally nothing better to spend your supply points on, because there are niche situations where it is very nice to have them available. Or if you're playing on a huge oversized map and I don't know, maybe it's meme strategy, maybe it's not a meme strategy and the serious one, and you actually have to cross vast distances or a lot of, let's say, rivers where ground units would have to take a much longer route to, supply your stuff, right? The latter is just never a case in a 1 versus 1 match, alright? So, rant over. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Infantry, okay, I'll get back to infantry in a second. Support tab. I was originally running 5 cards, but then I wanted the 5th plane, so I'm running only 4 cards. Could put in the Roland, but it's not gonna be necessary. This is fully radar, but we will soon put in the Mistrals here, so they're gonna basically fulfill the form of the Roland. This is basically our artillery. The AF1 isn't too bad either. I don't have the armory tool open. Let me open it real quick. But it's just not great, right? It's got 30 seconds aim time, which is just not great. And not the best rate of fire. So in that case, you might as well just get cheap spam like this. And this is gonna perform basically like a priest, right? Something you keep in mind is the 5 HE on howitzers is not the same as 5 HE on mortars. 5 HE and howitzers have a significantly bigger radius of damage and suppression. Okay? That is something very, very important that many people don't realize. And something that I didn't realize until now is we don't have any mortars. Shoot! I didn't realize that until now. Which makes the 105mm actually even more important because they tend to have, and in this case it's once again correct, actually a lower aim time than the big HE howitzers. They only have 20 seconds, which means that the aim time for smoke is also reduced, in this case 10 seconds. Alright, well, I don't even have to trash talk the AMX AUF1. I don't even know how you're supposed to pronounce that, right? Which has a 30 seconds aim time, sound length of 6 and a shot reload of 7.5 seconds, which is not the worst, but pretty mediocre. LRM, though, is going to be our actual high HE artillery, which is just a solid MRS. Except for the AMX30 here, which I only put in because I didn't know what else with the last activation point. Those are our choices. MX40 and MX32 make sense. I upvoted both of them, but I probably shouldn't, right? Yeah, let's actually not upvote them. Let's not be too greedy here. The Brennus, well, is the last one without a stabilizer. Only the 32 and the 40 have stabilizers. Yeah, there's no real reason to run the Brennus when you have the MX32, right? Just look at what you get for 5 points. Oh, actually, you lose armor. Right, the MX. Okay, never mind. Okay, fair enough. The MX Brennus has more armor because of its out of time frame ERA blocks. But gun is significantly worse. Another thing to keep in mind is, and that nothing really tells you that, is these tanks, none of these tanks, can fire gun and autocannon at the same time, right? It's really ugly, but I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be the autocannon here, and is this supposed to be the barrel and it's just like a 2D texture? Like, I'm not sure, because this is the MG, right? Yeah, this is the MG, because this one doesn't have the autocannon. Actually, hold on. Or is this the autocannon? No, this is the autocannon, right? But it doesn't have. It does. I'm so confused. Okay, hold on a second. I'm gonna Google some stuff here. Alright, peak research time. I Googled MX30 autocannon. This thing here as this YouTube thumbnail that says when France decided that 50 cal isn't enough, MX30 highlights the autocannon, right? So this tells me, alright, this is supposed to be the autocannon. Alright, thank you. Then what the heck is this weird box, right? Alright, let's just Google MX30. I'm just hold on, it's a Brennus. What is this box? Alright, this is just, I guess, some electronics, optics, firing control, jammer, what have you thing, alright? I'm not good with this stuff, alright? I know, okay, this tank has 4 crew members and this one has 3 and an outload or something. That's about the knowledge that I possess. But some few niche stuff here and there. Like some stuff about Leopard 2, but alright. So yeah, you can see the autocannon here. Alright. In that case, that weird 2D thing is not the autocannon. Right, thanks, Eugen. Good to know. So, back to this thing. It has the autocannon model, but doesn't have it on a unit card. Alright. This one has the autocannon model, does have it on a unit card. Or, like, actually has it in terms of stats. This one neither has it on a unit card nor in stats. So this is just, I don't know, optics or whatever. This is basically the same model. This one, okay, never mind. I'm just blind. It is still here. I thought it wasn't. Okay, the shadow and the ERA blocks, over here just didn't, made me go blind, I guess. All right. Crisis averted. All right, and these two also have it on the model. All right. This is an incredibly long introduction to this meaningless deck, but oh well. MX30B is kind of like a Leopard 104. It's 40 points and has medium optics, good range, good RPM, right? Just decent all around. But like I said, they cannot fire main gun and autocannon at the same time. Because it's a coaxial gun. And generally, wargame rules are if it's a coaxial gun, they can't be fired at the same time. Which is, for example, the same reason why BMP3 or BMPT cannot fire their HE gun and autocannon at the same time. Same story there. And the Kyler, for example, or the Moderna have their autocannon on a separate turret, on top of the on a separate turret on the turret, if you will. And yeah, and between these two, I just went with the cheaper one, right? Maybe there's an argument to be made where in a few situations you want to get a 4-stack of them and actually turn off the main gun. And if you really want to try hard, and with armored, it's probably the best way to do because that way they stay calm the longest, and as such the aim time isn't affected as much. If you really want to try hard, what you could do is just shoot with the main gun, turn off the main gun, shoot a salvo with the autocannon, and by then the main gun is reloaded once it's finished aiming, right? There is an argument that could be made for that. And honestly, let's just see if the situation ever occurs with those cheap AMX 30Bs. Maybe we're gonna do that just for SS and giggles. Because this one I only put in because I didn't know what else to do, and then I might as well put in this, maybe we can make a meme happen, alright? Recon tab. No real reason to run Hussars over Commandos Para. Hussars 85 though, by the way, incredibly underrated unit. It costs the same as the other regular squads, but it has an actual good AT weapon, which is really, really nice. But like most of them, they're just, why take them when you can get those, right? More versatile, stronger. Yeah. A shame, really. Gazelle Cannon, I think also obvious. It's just very cheap, it's very fast. It has a small weapon, so the opponent can't just ignore it if it flies past, right? And these guys are just ridiculously strong fire support, just way too good. Vehicle tab, I went with the 10p Milan because it has an autocannon. Auto is also a good option, honestly. But we have the Milan F3, so I don't think this is necessary. By the way, this can fire main gun and Milan at the same time. We don't get the Tigers, so I'm going with the Hot and the Cassiope. Hot 1 because honestly, 50 more is cheaper and it's still a very good missile, honestly. I don't remember if there's still the bug or if they're identical. There are a few Gazelles or helicopters that have super, super tiny size, right? They get like an even bigger survivability bonus, if you will, than other very small helicopters. But I always forget. Gazelle, this one is definitely one of them. I think this one as well. There's some few inconsistencies. Rafale Mirage for ASFs. Could go 2 guards of Rafale or Mirage and one of the other Mirages. All 4 of those planes are good. Right, all of them are solid, of course. Gonna go with like the best of both worlds, really. Tibetan Dart against tanks, F1CT against tanks, and Jaguar for seed. Mirage 3C might be worth. Slow down our opponent for our tank push or something like that. But it has no survivability, really. The payload is good. It's actually like... Here's the thing, right? Napalm, in my opinion, gets a bad rep. Problem with napalm is not the napalm or the bombs themselves. It's, in my opinion, basically always just the loadout / plane. With the exception of like 2 or 3 planes, all of the napalm planes are like, it's either A, really old plane, or B, a really slow plane, or C, a plane with no ECM, or D, a plane with like 2 bombs. But in most scenarios, it's all 4. Right? Usually they're slow, usually they're, have no ECM, usually they're old. Okay, so age technically is pretty much irrelevant, it's just a number. When it comes to planes in Wargame, okay? Please don't. No, I shouldn't have said that. I mean with planes, alright? In Wargame. Oh god. Yeah, I mean, there's planes from like 1968 and have like 30% ECM or something like that, alright? That's what I'm saying. But usually they're low ECM, low speed, and have like barely any bombs on them, right? Main exception being the Phantom for America, which is 900 kmh and has 20% ECM and 8 bombs. And basically the Czech MiG-29, which, while it only has 4 bombs, also deals HE damage and it is fast and has 40% ECM, right? Mirage is almost there, it just lacks the ECM. The Polish Su-7 is also almost there, it just lacks the speed and ECM. But it also has 8 bombs and bigger bombs. The Red 4 has actually bigger napalm bombs. It's just a shame. People usually just S on napalm, but like, I don't see people say, oh, HE bombers are useless, right? Because there are great HE bombers, but there's also trash HE bombers, right? It's just that there's so few good napalm planes that most people don't realize that, oh, it's just a matter of payload and etc. etc. So yeah. This is also, it's kind of an okay bomber, But it's also like only 10% ECM, not the best bombs, not the biggest bombs, not the most amount of bombs. I'm like, eh. And we have artillery to deal AG damage. I wanted to adjust the infantry tab. I also want to briefly talk about this. MXNP actually pretty solid IFV. Like good IFV even, like I'd say. 3 armor, good autocannon, even amphibious, decent speed. It's just a shame, or like the reason why you really don't see it at all, or barely, is because infantry is just right? You do get 10-point line infantry, which is great, which is usually like one of the biggest ways to make like a cheap IFV actually solid, or honestly any IFV be taken away if it's solid. It's just the chasseur are basically at the bottom end of light infantry. SMG, which you really don't want to have for light infantry. Worst AT weapon and just the basic MG. So that's bad. And chasseur 85, they're also solid, but just like why take them, right? Unless you're playing armored. Because usually you have Legion 90 or Rima for your AT, so why bother with those? And then, it's just nobody ends up taking it, right? If you could get the MX and P with, or imagine if the Chasseur had like, let's say, a law and an assault rifle, you'd probably see the MX 10P a reasonable amount of time, in my opinion. What did I want to do? Actually replace these. Sorry, okay, let's down with these, just in case I run out. And I'm actually going to take a card of no, not sub, what am I doing? Mistral. Honestly, sure, in the AMX MP, why not? We have the reservists for meat shields, Sapper for infantry and town fights, and then our weapon teams. We don't plan on really dealing a lot of damage with infantry, so the reservists are probably gonna be our main squads. And these guys just on the flanks or to hold the line or something. Where we won't have a lot of tanks or other stuff. So yeah. 17 minutes in and we haven't even gotten into the game yet. I'm sorry. Yeah. As always, I shall see you in a second once you find a ranked game. Alrighty. Once again, sorry for that. I got Talbot! Hey! Buonasera, mi amore. Yeah, amico. Let's not go too far. Oh. That's you. Don't want to like surprise him with like, oh yes, go in voice, and he's like, you didn't tell me I'm recording. Oh, let's go. All right, hold on. Gotta get a private. You have to keep in mind, right? Talbot, age-wise, is not a boomer, but when it comes to figuring out technology, he very much is. There were a few instances where you really had to let me just try to call him. He's set to offline on Discord, but maybe he's just invisible. Calling you. Alright. Should be here any second. In the meantime, we're playing red as blue 4, so he's blue 4 as well. Could be his favorite Landjut or Commonwealth tank. He likes both of those. Or just doing some fancy Nord downward stuff again. He's still not online on Discord. So again, I told you, he's a boomer. Alright. Oh, yeah, I'm actually not so great on this map. It's a very small map, or very low distance between the spawns. So I have to drive like back here to actually make use of it. He's still not online, by the way. So we want to obviously focus on this area here. Is it me or is it him? I think it's him. Yeah, no, I can't. Oh, okay, he's back. He's back. He's back. He's back. he's he's probably. Oh, he's online. He's online. See if he manages to do this. I guess this. Oh, hello. He's here finally.
For some reason my Discord took ages to run. It also messed up my resolution of the game. 1 second.
Oh god. Oh, because you tapped out, maybe.
Yeah. I have like a weird bug that happens. Happened first when I changed my graphics card for some reason, like a few years ago. And since then, every time I try to tap the game when I'm opening something else, it just mess up.
All right, here I'll give you the keys to the kingdom. All right, go into options of the game. Right. Hello.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Every now and then it seems to lag out. Yeah, go to options. Yeah, then go to video.
Yeah.
And then on window types, the third from the top. Change.
Oh wait, I have to record this. Oh no, I'm actually recording. Okay. Wait.
Don't worry, I already told the people that you're a boomer. All right.
Yeah. Okay. No problem. Where do I have to go?
In the video section of options. Yeah.
Yeah.
The third line from
Full
the top.
screen.
Window types. Change to windowed full screen. Should be the last option.
Okay. Yeah.
And then press apply. And then tabbing out. And maybe change the resolution. I don't know if you have to.
Yeah, something weird happened with the resolution though. Wait.
You just change it to whatever your monitor is. Possibly.
It should be this one.
I don't know if you can like lower the resolution when you do windowed full screen.
No, because you can, but I see like a little bit of tearing when I move the camera for some reason. I'm not sure. Vertical synchrony, maybe. I don't know.
Maybe. I don't know what graphics card you have. It might be a bit more taxing on the GPU. It shouldn't be nowadays, I think, but I don't know. I'm not an expert on this stuff.
I'm gonna go back to full screen.
Or just go full screen, then you just can't have out.
Yeah, it's looking better. Yeah, probably on YouTube won't be noticeable, but actually made a difference. And also, I was like, okay, I'm gonna queue ranked with this deck, which is not supposed to go ranked.
Okay, same here. Don't worry, I'm in the same boat. I'm not playing a tryhard deck. Don't worry.
Okay. So I have no excuses, basically.
Yeah, exactly, bitch.
Okay. But I just wanted a fun game, you know. I was like, oh.
I'm sorry. Again. I'm not really sorry. Thanks for the content.
Is there some up there you don't like from this side?
Your side can be really annoying.
Yeah. Do you? Okay, you don't like it either from this side, or?
I prefer my side.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, definitely. Oh yeah, I forgot.
He forgot.
I have no something.
Oh, same here, buddy. Same here. You know what we're gonna do? Hell yeah. Hey, don't make fun of me. I can do that on my own. I don't need you for that.
It's been a long time since we last played like this.
Oh yeah. Alright, I think I'm ready.
Good for you, I'm not.
Well, it sucks to be you have 20 seconds.
No, wait.
I'm joking.
Did you record since I was trying to fix
the
game? Or?
Yes.
Okay. It's gonna be top tier.
Oh yeah. Oh, don't worry. I already spent 60 minutes or so talking about the deck, which I thought would be a 2-minute thing, but then it evolved into a rant about various things. So
that's good.
Only the most hardcore people who watch more than 2 minutes actually gonna see
Okay, good
this.
luck, have fun.
Good luck, have fun.
Are you planning on playing some more after this game, or like not against me
Probably
necessarily?
not.
Okay.
Don't worry, you can queue without having to worry about me after this.
No, I was trying to look for somebody playing because I don't want to play, but I still want to see some war game. You know what I mean?
Ah, you wanna watch? You're that kind of guy. That's your fetish,
Yeah,
huh?
I'm that kind of guy for
You'd rather
sure.
watch than be. I see.
Yeah, both are fine, honestly.
What are those? Of
Yeah.
course it's the Brits. Of course it's Commonwealth.
Of course, but the fun thing is, I actually don't play Commonwealth
Oh, those are
that
chieftains.
often.
A lot
Are
of
they?
chieftains.
I actually don't play Commonwealth that often, but every time I run into you or somebody else, like it's always
Oh, is
Commonwealth.
this
or something.
Moto? No, it's not Moto. It can't be. If
Is
it's
this Modo?
chieftains.
I'm not sure. Is this?
It's
Modo?
just Unspec, isn't it?
Is this Unspec?
Oh, he's bullying me. I guess it could be Mac. No, it
Yeah,
can't
maybe
be.
it's
No, it's
Mac.
Unspec. Shut the frick up. It's Unspec. I know. You have Lynxes, Vickers, and Chieftains. There's no spec where you get all 3 of those. And it's not even. It's just normal Commonwealth. Shut the hell up. Oh, I'm playing a meme deck. Oh, you know you are not. You're just playing. Okay, I mean, to be fair, you're using Chieftains. That's a meme deck already.
Well, you're playing France. It's not that weird either, is it?
Unless you figure out what kind of friends. Oh, until you figure out what kind of friends.
Is this armored? Yeah, it's armored. Yeah, it's armored.
Well, it's not just
Well,
armored.
unless you figure out, it's gonna be super hard for you to figure out.
Well, there's something else that is gonna be hard for you to figure out, honestly. Something not so obvious about this deck.
That you're relying on hit only on the guns.
Nah, I'm not. Okay, look. I'm not that crazy, okay?
I do that 100% for sure.
I'm crazy, but I'm not that crazy, okay? Canadian Arbornsky. He's really just playing. He's Commonwealth and tells me it's a weird deck. Alright.
Shut up.
Well, I'll shut up if you stop lying.
I still have to see what's weird about your deck, you know?
Well, I know. I'm gonna tell you what's not weird. It's me wrecking you.
Shut up!
It's funny. Never mind. Oh, what the hell is this? Goodbye. Ow. Wow, of course I miss. Fucking elite veteran, I miss. Oh, I lived, bitch! I lived!
I will eventually die with those tanks. Plural.
Come again?
Those tanks didn't die, like, they took quite a lot of shots and...
Yeah,
still
12
are
armor.
running. Yeah, not 100.
What was that angle for my MX? What is that? Dang. Damn, Daniel. That's a meme. Oh, you're too boomer. You don't. Oh god, that's a jelly too. Oh boy. Oh shit. Ah fuck. Oh no. No, please get away. I'm scared. Mommy.
Just call a TGM plane already, come on.
I mean, if you want me to.
You can.
He's motherfucker's just fast moving it down. There. Oh, nice stabilizer in the Vickers.
Oh my god.
Nice stabilizer, buddy. Nice stabilizer. Ah!
People are gonna watch and be like, huh, that's what we're left with in the wargame community. They used to be good players once.
Yep.
Or
Yep.
it's me. I mean, I'm not sure about that either, but... looking good, looking good.
I forbid you to use those lynxes. It's not allowed. It's of the illegals.
Oh no! Super! Double tap? Yes. Oh no, wrong team. Yeah, you're playing.
Are you telling me that you're not you don't have mortars in your deck? No, you have
No, I
mortars,
don't
right?
have mortars. No, I don't.
What?
Yeah.
And then you buy a Shelly 2 on a map like this?
Yeah.
With no cover?
Yeah, I have M108s.
I mean, okay, fair enough. Okay. But why did you still not smoke for a Shelly 2 when you're pushing down there on Paddy?
It takes too long. I don't know.
I don't have mortars either, and you saw me smoke.
Yeah, yeah. With what though? What do you have?
The 105 millimeter. It's basically
Yeah,
an
yeah.
M108.
Yeah, yeah.
Just less ammo. Maybe a bit less range as well, but it's 5 HE as well, 20 seconds same time. So you don't have an excuse. If I can do it, so can you. I was gonna say something, but I don't want to be racist against the Italians.
What was it?
No, I said I was gonna, so I'm not going to. Because I am not, in fact, racist.
You sure about that?
Hey, don't tell them about our secret
For
conversations.
years, like, oh, tell me, how do you make good focaccia? Every time I was joining.
How did what? That's not. That
Because
wasn't
of
me.
you?
There were other people.
Yeah,
I was just asking you once for pizza, and
were
hold on.
facilitating the whole thing. Let's say.
I was asking you once about like a question about pizza, and then you tell me you don't even make pizza yourself. You just buy the frozen
no,
one,
I
right?
yeah, the
You're
frozen one,
Italian
no.
and you buy frozen pizza. Come on, man.
Yeah, of course.
You're being racist against yourself here. Oh, that's an F111. Oh no, that's just rude. Oh, that's C, that's C, that's C, that's C, isn't it? Oh, but they take ages to move. Only one died at least. Why are you so rude?
Well, should I not be?
Yes, I mean I'd prefer it if you weren't.
Yeah, basically I was trying to make a deck that played a lot around chieftains, but I don't know.
And then buys a Shelly 2 immediately.
Yeah, I bought a Church 2 once I realized you were playing with armor, but still.
Well, yeah, but do you see any tank that really requires a Shelly 2?
No, yeah, the MX 40.
Okay, Shelly 1 isn't enough for that? Or Chief Mark 11s?
Yeah, actually, yeah, I mean, maybe, yeah.
I mean, Mark 11s for the same price, they have same AP but less armor and more armor.
Yeah, but it's not like I like to think what I'm playing, you know, it's just like...
Oh, you don't like to think when you play, I understand.
No,
Then
no,
why are you
no,
playing
no.
this deck? You should play Mech or Moto.
Probably I should. Why MX for? Ah, yeah, because it's the highest ranking tank you have in the deck.
Oh no, look at
besides
this,
the
look at this. Sick micro. Oh, he's doing it.
Oh, yeah, splitting the. Oh, yeah, the salvo.
Totally not worth it because I was so focused on this that I missed the plane coming in.
Oh no, that I fall. I hate that unit.
It hates you as well, don't worry.
Yeah, I know.
Oh yeah, it still is.
No, the fire! No. I mean, I guess you have optics anyway, but.
Oh what? No, the fire actually protected you!
Yes!
It did!
Block line aside?
It did!
Nice.
Oh yeah, this is now... Ah. At least I lived. Bitch. Why am I engaging this? He's using smoke! He learned! He learned! Look at this guy! I'm so proud of you. You know,
Thank you,
the,
thank you, thank
the
you.
growth I've seen in your playstyle over the last 5 minutes is immense.
Yeah, yeah,
If
yeah.
nobody
Just
is,
need to keep this. Yeah, I just need to keep this up, right?
yeah,
And I'm
and
gonna.
then
Yeah,
like
yeah.
in 10 minutes you're done field marshal material.
I'm gonna rank up on the ladder pretty fast. Yeah. Oh, come on now.
What?
Really?
Yeah. Am I not supposed to do that?
You're not, clearly.
I didn't even kill anything.
No, but you stand quite a lot.
Well, then you shouldn't put stuff there. Ever thought about that? It's kind of better to be this asshole! Well, at least he's trying to.
Yeah.
Idiot doesn't realize I have to put it behind my spawn to fire in the first place. So it's not gonna stay there. Oh, no, you wouldn't.
You have a lot of ECMs anyway, don't worry.
Oh no,
Oh,
no!
Oh, yes!
Oh, I was so hoping you wouldn't spot me.
Yes!
Oh god, oh you got that makes sense. That's
Yeah.
nice pump and run, buddy.
No? For Ishi? Line of sight, please. Yes?
Oh, that's just rude. You're a fighter. Jesus.
Pretty fun unit. Looking good, looking good.
Oh, thanks. You too.
Like the band or?
No, like as in like, oh thanks, I'm looking good. Thanks, you're also looking good. That's like
Yeah,
you joke, you
I'm not that
idiot.
stupid.
I mean, no offense,
Oh,
but with you, you never know.
yeah, that's true. That's also true.
Hey, that is my territory. Oh, okay, well, fuck me, I guess. And that was just pure greed.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm not playing
That
seriously.
was a Razzmann play right there.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, but honestly, like, let's keep playing just for fun.
Ah, now he's like, I'm not serious. Oh, this doesn't count. I mean, honestly, you know, you, I think I think you look in a much better position than you think you are. At least you were until you just lost an F111 for no reason.
Yeah.
I think you might overestimate what I have. But then again, by me saying that, I might like taunt you into doing stupid things even more. So maybe case in point right there.
That links, you mean? Yeah.
It's my territory.
I think you're overestimating what I have as well, though.
Well, maybe, but I know that you had until now you had two F-111s, Tornado, a seaplane, and a Eurofighter.
yeah.
And that
Which means I
and
basically
those
have
things I
nothing
know
on the
you
ground,
have.
so-
Maybe, but trust me. Up until very recently, I didn't have much either.
We'll see. Did the MRS kill anything at all, or not even sure
Two
about it?
MX-10Ps earlier.
Oh yeah, right.
It's running. Oh, it's a Slav. Oh, what are those jelly ones? He's listening to my advice.
But yeah,
Once,
it's like
wait,
just like
what?
the
Wait, you're running
choreo,
Milan once in the Aslev?
yeah, I kind of like that idea though.
Interesting.
No, that's very good actually. I think I like it.
I mean, I just prefer 5-pointers when I spam Milan once, but you know, I don't know.
Yeah.
It seems fair, I guess. And he's stunned. Go get him, boys.
Should probably try and play with blue for armor. That's would be a nice stack, I think.
I play with West Germany armor, just
Or maybe even Langed armor.
I mean, elite Kylers are funny, honestly.
Yeah.
Can you stop spotting my chasseur, please? Boom. Oh, really?
You were hoping for a side shot? Or?
I was hoping for Milan to actually just straight up hit.
Oh, it missed. Okay. Didn't notice.
Yeah, my Mislan missed, unfortunately. You're supposed to go there. Oh, goodbye, chasseurs.
I'm trying to smoke your Milan off. You can see the spread on the standard artillery.
I mean, to be fair, it also has like bigger smoke clouds, I think.
Yeah. But is it worth it? Over.
Ah, I would no, I would never say so.
yeah.
No.
Smoke
Ooh,
fading.
that's what you call
Yeah.
a crossfire.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh. Oh, oui, oui.
You know, even if you're an Italian and you're being racist on, there's always a European nation that usually gets more.
It's always the French or the or the
exactly,
British.
Yeah, you always have that line of security.
Oh, the
yeah.
Milan. What? Okay, no. Okay, I call
nice.
cheats. I call cheat. That's hacking. He's hacking. Never mind. Commander Sparta got him. But those that
is this?
that
Oh,
Warrior
yeah.
Milan hits. That's not allowed. It's not allowed to hit. Come on. We both know that's illegal.
Well, I'm gonna GG out.
GG.
I just want an elite.
See, the KD wasn't even that. So the thing is, I don't have a Leclerc. I don't have Leclerc in my deck.
Why?
Because somebody said I should do that, and so I did it. Because I'm an
okay,
idiot.
okay. No, yeah, the Choi I was pretty sure you had the Leclerc, so it was like.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Still, come on, at least a bit of smoke preemptively.
Yeah. No, I use no brain. That's whatsoever this game anyway.
I got into your brain. I won the mind game.
I don't know. Give me a deck for trying. Like I was tempted to go back to Nora the Armor again.
Oh no, don't do it, man. At
Why
least
not,
play
bro?
like Lancet Armored, like you said.
Isn't that worse though?
Is it? I mean, you get shock infantry, you get reasonable. Why is it worse?
Mm,
Like, yes,
well, I guess
Abrams and
the
MBD-70 are
vaccination-
cool and all, right?
Yeah, exactly.
But you gotta think about the non-tank stuff that you get. It depends on grants.
But you get in theory pioneers, flamers, you know, for if you really have to grant. But they're kind of unreliable.
Yeah, they're nice, but they don't always do the same thing. You get Panzerfaust 3, you get the automatic, you get Gepards, you get Rolands, you get good mortars.
Yeah, that's true.
You get BGS.
Spamming, but yeah. But I don't know because I can like to run around to play around heavy tanks usually, which is kind of.
You get the base leopard 2 that you can get sideshot by Arcans and then they die instantly, like I did, maybe. The Kyler lead is funny.
Yeah, but is it as funny as the MBT-70?
To be fair, the funny part is debatable. How good it is not debatable. Kyler is just better all around.
You think so? Really?
I think so. I mean, the thing with the Kyler is, yes, it's worse against infantry, of course. But like, it actually deals damage to tanks, right?
Yeah, but if you run into something heavier, you're just not gonna deal any shit, so...
I mean, it depends. Like, if, for example, I played against Red Unspec, right? I went up against T80s. The thing is, even stuff like Isvidyadges, right, need 3 hits to kill from an MBT-70. And at max 2 from a Kyler.
What is
if they're fully it's the Recon T-55 from Yugoslavia, for example. Stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
Yugoslavia,
sorry, yeah.
As soon as you get, like, even the lower armor is just so much more comfortable for the Kyler, in my opinion. IFVs, etc., etc. And the other thing is, right, yes, super heavies are gonna be, but the thing is, your opponent also can't just drive up to them with their own tanks. Because those ranges, they're still a threat. The MBT-70 is just no threat, right? If you lose your other tank that you're pairing with your MBT-70, right, suddenly your MBT-70 is just defenseless, sort of,
I was also enjoying the Scandia armored ones, I remember. It's not that bad.
I mean, a lot of armored extras can be funny when you have a lot of choice, and suddenly all those mediocre tanks are actually really, really good.
Yeah.